One book every founder should read before starting, and one they should read after the first failure.
Well, there's one book,
Okay.
which is called Built to Last.
Okay.
It just talks about the practices of those companies that have lasted a long time. I read this book in around 2004 or 5.
Yeah.
Right? And इसका एक sequel है Good to Great.
Got it. Let me ask 5-6 questions जिसमें ना one line answer पे करते हैं जल्दी right? And some fun questions for you. Which 90s brand would definitely be a unicorn if launched today? Bajaj, Rasna, Nirma, Onida, Amul.
Amul.
Why?
Right price, relevant, large number of people whose economic interests are converging to make it succeed.
Okay.
The farmer,
Yeah.
the government, the distributor, the retailer, the consumer.
Got it. One book every founder should read before starting, and one they should read after the first failure.
Well, there's one book,
Okay.
which is called Built to Last.
Okay.
It just talks about the practices of those companies that have lasted a long time. I read this book in around 2004 or 5.
Yeah.
Okay? And इसका एक sequel है Good to Great.
Jim Collins.
Same author.
Same.
I mean,
Yeah.
one common co-author.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to Great.
Yeah.
तो ये दो किताबें आई थिंक पीपल मस्ट रीड टू गेट पर्सपेक्टिव, टू गेट भाई अगर कुछ अच्छी चीज़ बनानी है
Yeah.
जो लंबे समय तक कायम रहे,
Yeah.
तो these two books are useful to read.
Which book are you currently reading?
So currently, actually, I have a confession to make. I've got thousands of books.
I know I've been at your office, and there's like books and books all around. Yeah.
So there's a term for this in Japanese. Somebody who collects books
Yeah.
but does not read them,
Yeah.
with the intention that sometime I'll read them.
You're in the business of collecting books now, not reading.
तो क्या में आ जाती है? See, every week I order 2-3 books.
Yeah.
Okay, मैं पढ़ूंगा. But I'm consuming stuff on the small screen.
Yeah.
At some point in time, I hope to read.
That's a great hobby to have, sir.
I think it's called Sundoku or something.
The
Japanese.
buying books, I'll figure it out.
Yes, you see, I've put my mobile phone off.
Yeah.
But I think it's Sundoku.
Okay.
Or a Japanese word.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
What is your morning energy boost? Coffee, podcast,
Coffee.
or silence?
Coffee.
Coffee. Mountains, beach, or city walk? In your vacations?
Well, all three at different points in time. सर्दी में beach,
Yeah.
गर्मी में mountains, Delhi city.
Yeah. City walk if you're in the nice cities. Yeah. Okay. If not for this entrepreneur career, what architect, filmmaker, or cricketer में से चुनना होता, what would you select?
I'd be a teacher.
Not any of these three. But you were a teacher, you mentioned on the weekends.
So
you can't
that's
select
how I began to love teaching. I became good at it.
that. Okay.
Became practiced at it.
Yeah.
My students spoke highly of me.
Yeah.
More importantly, I learned a lot because जो मैंने marketing सीखी है at the time of teaching,
Yeah.
is 10x the marketing I learned at IIM Ahmedabad while studying.
Wow. Okay.
Because see, when you're teaching, right?
Yeah.
You got to be thorough and prepare.
Yeah.
Because now it's your job.
Yeah.
Earlier, you could go to class half prepared
Yeah.
and you not be caught, not be found out. You're sitting in the back. It's okay,
Yeah.
right? But now you're up there. You're teaching people. More importantly, if you're using the case method, which is what I taught, used for teaching at IMT Ghaziabad, where I took many courses. I transplanted a lot of the cases from IIM Ahmedabad and I used them. You see, you're up against 70 bright minds because they're arguing, debating, discussing, questioning.
Yeah.
So you got to be thorough. तो जितना मैंने सीखा है while teaching, I have not learned while studying.
Understood, sir. Yeah. So Jai Viru as the iconic duo, or Salim Javed who created the duo, which is your preference?
जय वीरू.
एक लाइन तो बताना पड़ेगा क्यों?
Well, so first of all, okay, Sholay was this phenomenon.
Yeah.
I was in class 7, 1975 when it was released.
Yeah.
So I grew up in a house where, movies are not considered to be great education. So we could watch movies once in 4 months, 5 months.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
allowed. घर पे टीवी भी नहीं था.
Yeah.
Because TVs were, scarce in those days. So, so our entertainment was not television. It was not movies.
Yeah.
But I knew every dialogue of Sholay within 2 months because all my classmates were reciting them.
Yeah.
So I knew Sholay was something. I saw Sholay first time in 1980, 5 years later.
Wow.
But by then I knew the movie inside out already. Okay? And I remember, yaad hai, we used to live in Kidwai Nagar. My father was in the government. And Kamal Cinema in Southern Enclave, was maybe 2 kilometers away. I remember going one Saturday. I think मैं कोई एग्ज़ाम लिख के आया था. I think NTSC का था, पता नहीं किसका एग्ज़ाम था. On a Saturday morning, I think it was. And on an impulse, I opened the paper. Sholay chal rahi hai. So I went alone. Normally you go and watch movies with friends.
Yeah.
I went alone.
Yeah.
I bought a ticket and I watched Sholay. Now it was not a great print. There was enough glitches and there were cuts and jumps in the film.
Yeah.
Because it's been 5 years old. But I saw Sholay for the first time. And I understood why it had captured the national imagination.
Were you miming the dialogues already because you remembered all of them?
No, I was listening quietly, and a lot of dialogue was familiar.
Yeah.
But I think, so people ask me, a very common question, who's the role model? So I said, look, everybody does not have to be a role model.
Yeah.
Everybody does not have to have a role model.
Yeah.
You learn different things. I have no role model. No, shall be koi. So eventually, just out of, as a joke, I often say, oh, my role model is Gabbar Singh. So I said, why? People say, why? He's a villain. I said, no, he's a great philosopher. What? He said some very important things. What? Okay, for instance, he said, jo dar gaya, samjho mar gaya. As a startup founder,
Yeah.
you got to bat on the front foot.
Yeah.
You got to be conscious of risk,
Yeah.
but you got to get scared also, but still manage that fear
Yeah.
and move ahead. Then it was yaad rakhunga, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which basically means that don't forget. Because otherwise you repeat the same mistakes.
Yeah.
Right? There's a sense of fairness and justice
Which Gabbar imparts.
with Gabbar because he says, आदमी 3 गोली 6 बहुत नाइंसाफी.
Yeah.
Right? But there's a sense of accountability. He shoots them all.
Yeah.
So Gabbar, I think, when Salim Javed created Gabbar, they created. I think Gabbar is the real central character of that film.
He is. Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
the public adulation went to Amitabh Bachchan and Dharmendra,
Yeah.
but it was really Amjad Khan who was the central character, and the film actually revolved around Amjad Khan.
Yeah.
And like I said, Gabbar Singh was a great philosopher.
Yeah. Apparently, Amitabh Bachchan wanted to play the role of Gabbar Singh. The director did not agree.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the single biggest purchase you have made post you made it? Single biggest indulgence that you have?
Bought a floor of a house in Panchil Park.
Okay. That's a very non-controversial answer, sir.
उसके अलावा कुछ नहीं.
कुछ नहीं खरीदा
I
ऐसा?
don't buy.
Fancy cars?
नहीं, I think a car is essentially a way to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
In reasonable safety and comfort.
Yeah.
Okay?
Fair. Yeah.
So beyond that, you go for the most sensible car available.
Yeah.
So I will buy a Honda or a Toyota. I'm using a Toyota right now.
Yeah.